Alright, what is up, you friggin' geniuses? Today, you're gonna get a little smarter, because you're gonna learn what negative numbers are. And we're also gonna go over some inequalities to kind of just tie it in together, okay? So, as you can see here, I have a number line drawn up. So it's just a regular number line that you've probably seen your whole life, right? So we're gonna start at 0, and then we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So as we move to the right, the numbers get bigger. As we move to the left, the numbers get smaller, okay? So let's just write that down because that's kind of important, and you'll see why it's relevant in just a second, okay? So we move to the right. Moving to the right, numbers get bigger. Numbers get bigger, right? So when we go this way, you can see the numbers are increasing, okay? When we move to the left on the number line, you can see the numbers are decreasing, okay? So when we move to the left, right, when we move left, numbers get smaller, okay? So bigger and smaller. All right, so let's draw in some of these negative numbers. Now, negative numbers just mirror the positive numbers, okay? So we have 0, 1, 2, 3 going that way. So we're gonna have -1, -2, -3 coming this way, okay? -4, -5, -6, okay? So again, doesn't matter where you are on the number line. It does not matter. If you move to the right, the numbers are getting bigger. If you move to the left, the numbers are getting smaller. Okay? So we're going to do some inequalities just so it kind of sinks in a little bit more, so you kind of get a gist of what's going on here. In case you don't remember, or if you haven't seen it before, the three symbols for inequalities are less than, greater than, and equal to. Okay, so this is, again, less than, greater than, and equal to. Okay, and what I would always do to remember which way these face, or which way it faces, is I would just draw teeth on it. Num, 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 num. And just remember that they want to eat the bigger number, okay? These want to eat the bigger number. Just draw teeth. Num, 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 num. Okay, so for example, our first inequality, let's change this up a little bit. First inequality, I'm going to say 2 and 5. Okay, so it's pointing to the bigger number. So what's bigger, 2 or 5? Remember, as we move to the right on the number line, numbers get bigger. So I think this one's pretty intuitive, right? What number is bigger, 2 or 5? 5. Boom. You can draw the little teeth on there if you want. No. Okay, so 2 is less than 5. Does that make sense? Okay, so we'll do some more, okay? What about -2 and 5? So which number is bigger, -2 or 5? Well, let's see. 5 is over here, -2 is over here. The number that's further to the right is bigger. So which number's further to the right? -2 or 5? 5, right? So remember, it points to the bigger number. Okay, so we say again, -2 is less than 5, okay? Let's do another one. -2 and -5. Okay, well, now we got two negative numbers, right? We have -2 and -5. Which number is bigger? Remember, when we move to the right on the number line, the numbers get bigger, okay? So which number is further to the right? -2 is, right? Negative 5 is here on the left, negative 2 is on the right. So negative 2 is bigger, and we want to eat the bigger number, right? So we say negative 2 is greater than, right? Because it's pointing, it's trying to eat the number that way, right? Eat the number that way. Negative 2 is greater than negative 5. Okay, a couple more examples. So if we have 0 and 1. All right, which number is bigger? We got 0, we got 1. The number further to the right is bigger. 1 is further to the right than 0, right? And I think that one was pretty intuitive. 1 is just bigger than 0, right? We all know that. And we want to eat the bigger number. So now we say 0 is less than, right? Less than 1. 0 is less than 1. Easy enough. All right, we're going to do one more. 0 and negative 1. So, which number is bigger? Well, we have 0 here, and we have negative 1 here. Remember, the number further to the right is bigger. So which number is further to the right here? 0. So 0 is bigger than negative 1, and we want to eat the bigger number. Num, 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 num. Okay? So we say 0 is greater than negative 1. So hopefully that made some sense. I think that's a good basic introduction. Now we're going to move into adding and subtracting negative numbers, and then we're going to start putting this whole thing together, okay? So I'll see you in the next video.